textbook language, on the upper central incisor on the right side. We have a midline shift here. We have a midline, I won't say shift, it's a tilt towards the left. There is a class 4 on the lateral incisor. There is a crown here. There is a class 3 on this. Probably this is the healthy tooth, and this tooth is lower, comparatively lower than all other teeth. You won't appreciate this in this particular angle, but this is out of the arch. This has come down. We will concentrate on the first, I think, 2 laterals and 2 centrals today. We won't talk about the canines in the beginning. If I feel, I may add those later on, or we can add them later in life in future if required. Pre-adhesive application mandatory, compulsory for every patient. Without this, or use a 3-way syringe to dry the tray adhesive. I hope this tray is not little large for her mouth. I tried in her mouth. Think big to become big is the biggest mantra of the big people I have learnt in life. And I am just following such big people in life blindly, and trust me, I am becoming big. You are seeing the progress over the last 25 years. Earlier, I used to think like this. So, just load the tray, open. Anterior first, posterior next. So, this is the crown, this is the acrylic crown which came out, I took out. A beautiful impression, of course, it has come. When you have an impression like this, all what is not required out of the tray, please cut it off immediately. Reason is, we have a habit of keeping this tray like this on a tabletop. If anything is extending outside, it will bend your impression like this. So please cut everything off. Wash this impression with soap and water and pour it after 30 minutes. So we have a model pouring. Always pour your model in class 4 dental stone. Ultra Rock, Fuji Rock, Pearl Rock, Cal Rock. Please do not compromise on dental stone. And never ever pour models like this. Upper class 4 and lower class 3. This will result in a high point in the patient. And this is what I have worked on her and kept ready as after. But I have done 6 anteriors in wax perfectly. I have checked her anterior guidance. I have checked her canine guidance. I mounted this yesterday on a small articulator and I checked everything. And I actually work into the patient's mouth and I do veneer preparation. In a way you can call I am practicing my preparation or I am planning my case. Every day I do this, every day. So there you do, you prepare teeth. The whole concept of a smile design is to get this arch perfect and to get this arch perfect. Smile line. So we want the labial arch proper and the smile line proper. So everything which was out of the arch, like the lateral incisor was out of the arch, I have taken it inside in line with the central. This central is now in line, this lateral is now in line, this canine is in line, this canine is almost in line. Maybe little more, or maybe I have not yet prepared it. So I can take this fellow little bit inside. So this is one arch form which I achieved, and the other arch form which I achieved is from the central curve of C. How is it going and how is it going here? I will show you 3 things which are mandatory for every dentist. Is a silicone index. This is a full silicone index. You mix base and catalyst silicone and you put it onto the patient's wax patterns and you tap it and you construct this silicone index. After it is set, we remove it from this. Then, if the wax has come out, seal it again onto the model and then make a palatal silicone index. So I construct a palatal silicone index. This is the labial silicone index, what you do, labial silicone index. So these are the 3 indexes which I have now made to save time. I will now start finally the work in her mouth. Chalo, there we go. I think we have decided to work on 3 teeth here, 1 central, 1 lateral, and I'm going to modify this tooth preparation for all ceramic restoration. This tooth preparation is under preparation, frankly speaking. I mean, looking at the size of the preparation, there is nothing for me to prepare, but I think I have to prepare. This is not adequate. So we will modify the preparation. Now look at the tooth. This is the long axis of the tooth, but we don't want the veneer or the final restoration in this angle. So instead of holding the handpiece this way, I will hold the handpiece this way. This is the path of insertion or the line I want. This is how it should be. So there I go. I give 3 depth grooves. The diameter of this burr at the tip is 1 millimeter. I want a preparation of approximately 1 millimeter.